Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about the Beatles concert at Dodger Stadium. On the 28th of August 1966, the Beatles performed their second to last live concert at Dodger Stadium in LA. The Beatles performed to an audience of 45,000 with tickets priced from $3 to $6. The cheapest tickets were held for members of the US Army. A press conference was held before the concert, but the press were only really interested in talking about the decline in ticket sales and John Lennon's controversial comments about the Beatles being more popular than Jesus. But unlike the prior press conferences, John Lennon chose not to apologise. Brian Epstein tried to hide the Beatles' decline in popularity by stating that this tour was a lot bigger than the last tours, that they were playing to bigger audiences, and he even mentioned that the Beatles would be performing again at Shea Stadium in 1967. But of course, this never happened because the Beatles were growing tired and fed up with touring. The Dodger Stadium opened in 1962 and didn't host a concert until 1966. At that time, the stadium proved ill-equipped to hold a concert with an audience of 45,000. Again, the Beatles could hardly be heard or hear themselves playing, and fans nearer the back of the stadium said that the Beatles just looked like ants. They performed for only 30 minutes, like a lot of their other concerts, and they sang rock and roll music, She's a Woman, If I Needed Someone, Day Tripper, Babies in Black, I Feel Fine, Yesterday, I Want to Be Your Man, Nowhere Man, Paperback Writer, and Long Tall Sally. They also had a lot less security, only 102 who struggled to control the vast number of crazed fans, as dozens got hurt during the rush for the main gates as the concert ended. Fans were now aware of the song's lineup, so they knew that they were going to be ending with Long Tall Sally. So before the song even started, fans were already invading the field. After they finished their final song, the Beatles got into their limousine, but at this stage there were hundreds, perhaps even thousands of fans in their path, and the Beatles were forced to turn back, with some fans even climbing onto their car. Police used clubs to keep people back, but the gates were charged by fans using wooden barricades. Many fans were arrested, but the Beatles weren't able to get out past the crowds. They were forced to drive to the far side of the field to escape underground, and here the Beatles hid in a team's dressing room for 2 hours while more police were called to help clear the crowds. Ringo is said to have pleaded, "Can I please go home to my mummy now? Please, can I?" Apparently their car was so badly damaged that it could no longer be used, and a fan even managed to steal the car keys. The Beatles tried 2 attempts to use decoy limousines to try and trick the crowds, but both times were unsuccessful. And on a third attempt, they were put in an ambulance which crashed into broken fencing. Eventually, they managed to escape in an armed vehicle, and by the end of all this, it wasn't just Ringo. All of the Beatles wanted to go home. The next day, they performed at Candlestick Park in San Francisco, which would be their final concert. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!